Hi there and welcome to Ground Zero, where we bring you the best in citizen journalism on Stomp. I'm Rachel and she's Bowie.
This week we highlight the bad behaviour of some taxi drivers.
Stomper Approximus was moving a new desktop to his home recently and hailed a cab. He sought the cab driver's permission to wait for him while he took his bags and the monitor to his flat. He was to come back to the taxi again to get his CPU.
According to the Stomper, the cab driver agreed but remained silent for the rest of the journey. Upon reaching the destination, the Stomper paid his cab fare and hurried upstairs.
The Stomper claimed that when he came back down 2 minutes later, he found his CPU thrown out of the cab onto the parking lot.
He said it was not even in an upright position. Had the cab driver shown some consideration, would this be what I was seeing? Seems like he simply dropped it off and drove off, said the Stomper.
And that's not all. What made Stomper Approximus so angry was how the cab driver U-turned, wound down his window and rudely retorted, "Since you have made the payment, I wasn't going to wait."
Stomper, the little dog, wasn't pleased with the cab driver's behaviour and said, "Taxi drivers are one of the most inconsiderate, uncouth and reckless creeps you will encounter on a daily basis. You working to earn money, big deal?"
I second that. If you agreed to wait for the passenger to return, you ought to keep your word.
Well, other Stompers were not as empathetic. Dragon666 said, "You obviously don't see the importance of the CPU. You took the monitor rather than the CPU, which I believe contained more valuable data than a monitor."
That's true too. Well, I still feel the taxi driver shouldn't have left the CPU out anyway. If he didn't want to wait, he could have told the Stomper in the first place.
I guess one thing Stomper Approximus can be thankful for is that the taxi driver didn't flee with the CPU. Hopefully Stomper Approximus can still use his CPU. That taxi driver isn't the only one with a bad attitude. Stomper Sandy sent in this and is appealing for witnesses.
She claims a blue comfort taxi was making an illegal U-turn and collided into the side of her friend's car. Instead of stopping to acknowledge his mistake, the cab driver fled the scene.
Sandy was peeved because when her friend called the taxi company, the reply she got was, "This is the call center, we cannot help you. Call our operations center on Monday."
Well, I really think it's been very unreasonable for the taxi company to shift the responsibility to another department. I would be freaking out if such a situation happened to me. The least the call center could do is to take down Sandy's friend's report and then forward it to the operations center or the relevant party.
I hope Sandy at least got the license plate of the taxi.
I hope so too. Well, Stompers rallied around Sandy and encouraged her friend to pursue the matter further.
From us at Stomp and Razor TV, we hope Stomper Approximus and Sandy will find the errant cab drivers who ruined their day.
Up next, we show you why you have to be careful of salespeople and their hard sell tactics.